Hey everyone, this is Mariah from the Petite Planner, and I'm excited to show you what I'm doing for my October journal using only washi tape and a few markers. So a few weeks ago I ordered this Halloween washi tape set and has tons of different tapes in it. It is linked in the description below if you want to get it. I love the patterns, but I also like that we can choose like ghosts. And then I'm going to be using a stencil, some of my Crayola broadline markers. I might need black, I'm not sure, but orange, circuit, and raspberry for sure. They go along with my washi tape. And then I'm going to show you how to, with basic supplies like your pin and everything, make a very basic layout. So first you have to pick your washi tape. You have to decide which ones you want to use out of the set or all of them. And then I'm going to make kind of, instead of a quote page this month, I'm going to use the washi tape here to make a really cool visual to go along with my October monthly cover. So I'm just going to do strips of washi tape on a diagonal here, and then as you rip them, you can get scissors and trim them as you go. These are my favorite scissors, by the way. I can link them in the description. They're great for everything and they last forever. So you can trim these as you go, but usually I start to lay all my strips and then trim them all kind of at once. Saves a little time. You have less washi tape sticking all over your hands. Maybe that's just me, I'm not sure. But I chose to use a bunch of the different patterns from the kit and then to go down the page. When you hit these pieces that are gonna go along the spine, you can just trim them up close enough. I'm going to show you a trick though that it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about this if it's a little off. You can see mine aren't really perfect here. Just kind of cut a little angle that's about the same and fill in the page. And then you can just turn the pages to trim along the edges. If you need to flip it over, you can do it and look at it from the back so you can see the page better. I can see through this washi tape pretty well. So I'm just going to trim it, and then you'll have a nice clean edge on all of your washi tape. You can also fold them over, but it depends what's happening on the other side. Like my September pages are on the other side. But you can flip it if you want to. And if you miss some, just flip the page over and you can cut right along the edge of the page to get that clean edge on your washi tape. Now to fix the spine. It looks kind of messy. I mean, that's an okay look if you like it. But you can easily take a strip of washi tape and run it straight down the middle, right down the spine of your journal to cover those ends up. And plus, it looks kind of cool. It looks more finished. You can use any washi tape that you want. Just cut the strip, and then normally I'll kind of press it down, use my fingernail a little, close your journal, and it works right down the center. So to balance out that busy page, I'm going to do a simple calendar here, a little October for the monthly cover. And I might use a matching washi, but I kind of want to use a coordinating washi. I love the polka dots. If you know me, you know I love polka dots. I think I have to go with polka dots. It pulls in from the other page, but it would be cool to kind of use matching also. Again, I'm just trimming these all off so I get a nice clean line. And I think it will look really good with these coordinating. And I'm going to use the same colors from this washi tape to do this. So I'm going to show you two easy ways in this to do some lettering that's not too fancy. I'm just doing a basic block letter here. Trust me, it's not perfect. I know a lot of y'all have been concerned about lettering, but trust me, this is not perfect at all. And it's still going to end up looking good. So this is basic block letter, and then I'm going to take the broadline marker in a minute and just run some color through it. You know I always say don't be afraid to erase. I do everything in pencil first. But I'm going to take this broadline marker now. I'm going to go with orange, I think, although the raspberry would look good. And I'm just going to run some color real quick through these. I told you it's really not going to be perfect probably, but you'll see. I think it looks pretty good in the end. I just wanted to show you it doesn't have to be perfect to still look good. This month I decided I'm going to go with a tiny little calendar here. I'll have a calendar. I'm going to do a whole monthly spread, but just a quick calendar to add something else to this page that doesn't involve doodling or any fancy lettering, just to kind of finish out my monthly cover page for October. So for the monthly calendar, it's going to be basic. You just need your pin, whatever pin you like. My handy green ruler, you don't need the green one, but I will link it below. You just need a ruler and your pin for this to start, and then you'll need washi tape. So for this monthly spread, I'm just drawing out squares for the calendar. I'm not using the square box in this green ruler, even though if you've been following me, you know that I love it. I'm just actually using the ruler portion. So any ruler will do. Although I am using, I forgot to mention at the beginning, this green ruler, when I'm gonna make my habit tracker, I'm gonna use the green ruler. If you don't own the green ruler, get the green ruler, y'all. I kid, but I do love it. So for lettering here, I'm just gonna do my own handwriting, but like a little skinnier and all capitals, so like tall capital letters. It's nothing fancy, y'all. You can do it. Tall, skinny capital letters. And I think it's gonna look pretty good. And then I'm just gonna number this up real quick. Super simple, nothing fancy. And then I'm gonna carry over kind of these skinny capital letters over to October. Nothing fancy again. I'm gonna depend on washi tape to add color here, but I am gonna do a tiny, super simple doodle. Seriously, y'all can do it. You just draw a line down, a little circle dot, color it in, and 8 little legs, and you're gonna have a cute little spider. It's a doodle anyone can do, I promise. So I'm gonna put washi in 2 spots on this. I'm gonna start here with this little piece, cut a little angle for some interest, and then just put a little piece up here in the upper left-hand corner. And then I'm just gonna trim it off. And that's all I'm gonna do up there. But I'm gonna add some at the bottom of the page also with that same polka dot washi tape, and also another one from the set. And all of the washi tape I'm using is from the same set. The one that I've linked below in the description for the video, it comes with like 12. I think it was 12 different rolls. So I've opted for a little bit more of just kind of Halloween colors using the different prints. But you can use the Halloween washi tape that's in there that has ghosts, there's pumpkin, I think there's pumpkins, bats. But there you go, I just layered 2 pieces, and now we're ready for habit tracker time. And here's another quick way to do some lettering. You're gonna press pretty firmly with the broad line marker to get a thick line with the color. And you can do this with any color. Normally I don't do it over pencil because I find pencil doesn't erase that good after I've used my broad lines, but it'll be fine. Then take your black pen and trace around the edges of the thick line of the letters, and you get a similar block letter effect, colored block letters, like we did back at the beginning of the video for the October cover page. It's not perfect either, but still it gives you a cool look. It's super simple lettering technique if you want to have some color. Okay, let's talk about this stencil. I've got to look up where I got it from. It's in a set, but I'll link it below, and I'm going to use this for my habit trackers today. Well, this month, I guess, not just today. I'm actually, instead of drawing, going to color in with this, with the orange, the other coordinating color from the washi tape, and then I'm going to take my black pen and I'm going to do the stencil. And you'll see why. I just like the clean line. You can draw it first and then you can color. But I like the way this looked because the coloring was all in the lines because the stencil helped me. But then you just need 31 of these boxes since it's October, and you'll see I have a nice clean line. And right there in the colored box, I'm gonna write my habit, and I'll just color in a box for each day. So this is just my regular handwriting, tiny, into these little boxes. And the great thing about this is you can fit more on the page if you track more than 4 habits. Now we're gonna do washi tape at the top and the bottom for this one. I'm trying to decide, I'm definitely been going with all these prints. I like the stripes, and then there's those polka dots, but I keep using those polka dots. So I'm gonna use the stripes for this one, and just run a line of washi tape across the top, and I can see my pencil. Can see your pencil. Sometimes you can see your pencil if you're using a light washi tape, so erase that for sure if you don't want to see washi written underneath. But I'm just going to lay these 2 strips and then trim them, and my habit tracker we'll be done. Get rid of that little thing. It's been sticking on my hand the whole time. I have washi tape everywhere, y'all, when I trim washi. It's always all over my fingers. So for mood tracker, I'm going to do something a little bit different than I've done in a long time. I'm going to use the orange to do the same kind of lettering. Since I used the raspberry over there, I want to use orange over here. But I'm going to use the washi in a very different way for this one. But again, you just press heavy and get a thick line, and then trace it with your black pen. And you'll have what looks like block letters already colored in. For this, I'm going to use the washi tape as my key. If you've been following me, you know I usually do my mood trackers. I rank my moods. So 0 to 2 is a not great day, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10. So I want to find washi for each of those. I'll use skulls for the bad day, right? That makes sense. And then, polka dots, you know, be a better day. And these cute little ghosts came in the set. And look, they're smiley. That would be a great day. Perfect for Halloween. But it just shows you the variety that's in the pack of the washi tape. It does have, you know, more Halloween, not just designs like chevron and stripes. So again, I'm just going to cut a little piece here. I'm going to cut a piece of each washi tape and put it down for my key. And then I'll label them. Earlier in the year, I'd been ranking anxiety and depression separately on the same scale. But lately, I've been doing my overall mood. My depression's a little bit more under control lately. Anxiety, as you can imagine, it's its own thing right now. So I've really just kind of been tracking my whole mood. So you'll see in here that I'm just going to do the 0 to 2, 3 to 4, and then so on. Now, the thing about using washi on here, I got to keep my washi tape near my journal all month so that I can grab the piece. But I think it would look really cool at the end of the month. So I'm not going to be using, you know, I'm not going to color anything in. I'm going to use washi tape. So here's where the green ruler comes in to draw 31 squares to fill up the other part of this page. You can measure them out with a ruler and do that. It's easy, but I love this green ruler. Buy it. The info's in the description below. If you want to number your days, just go ahead and write them in there. I worried it would show through my washi. So I'm just gonna do a square of washi tape each day, and I'll just work my way across and down. So say, you know, on October 1st, it's gonna be a great day, right? So I'll cut a little square of that 9 to 10 washi tape and put it on that box. And this is my super simple way to use washi tape in your journal. And again, I kept the layouts very simple this month because that's what's fitting with my life. So thank you all again for tuning in. I hope you like it. If you have questions, hit me up. I'm always around. And I hope you all have a great October. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye, guys.